Last year, more than 6,800 unwanted animals entered the San Angelo animal shelter. Nearly 3/4 of those, mostly dogs and cats, were put down. Realizing the community's pet overpopulation problem could never be fully addressed through adoptions, the city and Concho Valley Paws are partnering on a campaign dubbed the Spay Neuter Initiative Program, or SNIP. On March 3rd, the City Council learned about the effort during a presentation by Public Information Officer Anthony Wilson and Paws Executive Director Jenny Wilson.
We can never adopt enough pets from the animal shelter in order to compensate for that overpopulation problem. So the only answer is to try to encourage people to spay and neuter their pets on the front end so we have fewer unwanted litters ending up at the animal shelter.
SNIP's approach to reducing the numbers of dogs and cats entering the animal shelter is twofold. One, the effort is seeking to raise awareness and to educate the public of the need to alter their pets. Two, for citizens who believe cost is a barrier to spaying or neutering their pet, SNIP is offering information about the array of vouchers PAWS offers to defray the expense. SNIP is using all available avenues to spread the word of the benefits of spaying and neutering. Those channels include the local media, social media, community presentations, a new webpage at cosatx.us/SNIP, and SATV. Public service announcements airing on Suddenlink Cable Channel 17 feature spokespeople with credibility on the issue, namely veterinarians, members of the city's Animal Shelter Advisory Committee, and local animal rights advocates. Among the audiences that SNIP is seeking to reach, people who haven't considered the need to alter their pets, those who believe the procedure is too expensive, and the owners of pit bulls and chihuahuas, the two most prevalent breeds represented in the animal shelter.
We want to try to encourage people to get those pets spayed and neutered. We love pit bulls, we love chihuahuas, we think both of them have had a bad rap in the media. You judge the dog by their actions, not by their breed.
The city's public information officer said the effort is seeking to change the local culture, much as has happened with local attitudes concerning water conservation.
In 2012, the average per day per consumption was 177 gallons of water. By 2014, that had reduced to 127 gallons per person per day. That's a 50-gallon per day per person decrease. And one of the ways that we were able to accomplish that was just by maintaining a constant drumbeat of a message of water conservation. And that's what we plan to do with this issue regarding spaying and neutering your pets.
A campaign's tagline,
It's a SNIP that saves money, time, and lives,
is a reference to the public investment made into caring for unwanted animals that end up being destroyed.
I think education is probably the most important thing that we can provide the city with right now with regards to our animal population issue and animal welfare. The shelter and how many animals are euthanized at the shelter is representative of the community. And so what those numbers tell us is that our community doesn't understand what they need to do as far as spay and neuter and how that they can unintentionally be contributing to the death at the shelter.
For SATV, I'm Brian Groves.